Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, stage set for mining explosives Centenarian to capture global top 3 spots. Copper 360 output set to quickly double on Menar copper acquisition. And RBCT TFR shows that private-public collaboration can work very well. The stage is set for proudly South African mining explosives trailblazer AECI to become the third biggest in its field globally by 2030.
100 years, a mere whisper in the grand narrative of time, yet a monumental achievement for a company like AECI. Our journey over the past century has been one of constant invention and adaptation in the face of evolving challenges and opportunities. From our humble beginnings in the explosives industry to a current position as a diversified leader in chemicals, safety and sustainability solutions, we have continually pushed the boundaries of what is possible whilst navigating not only economic shifts and technological advancements, but also ever-evolving social and political landscapes. We look to the future with excitement and optimism. Our strategic roadmap, guided by operational excellence and disciplined capital allocation, sets the stage for AECI to become a global top 3 player in our industry by 2030.
Copper 360 has produced the first concentrate from the plant it has just acquired from Menar Copper, which becomes its second concentrator plant and virtually doubles the company's production capacity.
We've been working with the Menar Copper team, and I must say that the management from Menar Copper who sold the plant to us has been fantastic. You know, they have gone out of their way to make it easy for us to learn the aspects of the plant. We didn't know the plant before, but also to help us commercially to get over a few hurdles to execute the payments of the plant. We, as you know, have raised a considerable amount of money in the last 2 months, and that capital was applied to then pay off the plant. And that allowed us to get into production. But again, I must commend the sellers of the asset because they've really gone out of their way to make it easy for us to step into the operational role and to make the conclusion of the capital payments possible.
The private sector's Richards Bay Coal Terminal and the state's Transnet Freight Rail have shown that the private sector and state-owned entities can work together very well.
RBCT and TFR show that private sector and state-owned entities can work together, can collaborate very well. It started with the security services, like RBCT played an important role in helping Transnet Freight Rail to minimize the security incidents, especially for the cable theft. It was critical because when the cables are stolen, the system comes to a halt. Hence, that collaboration was important, and it was working very well. And a new thing is RBCT is working with, again, Transnet Freight Rail on the batteries and compressors for the locomotives. That obviously helps improving the availability of the locomotives, which is very critical. And we see that it's working. It's improving the efficiency of Transnet Freight Rail. In the last three weeks, they were consistently moving about 1 million tons per week, compared to 700 to 800,000 tons a week earlier, which is a great improvement. And we are hoping that they will be there. As we all know, the RBCT TFR's biggest problem is locomotives availability. So if locomotives are like any spare parts is needed, and if the spare parts are not there, then they're idled. So this issue will be removed by providing spare parts to Transnet Freight Rail, and that will help the availability of the locomotive. So that's going to improve the availability of the capacity in the coal line. And another good example, private sector and TFR collaboration is Kalahari. Kalahari Manganese opened their rapid loader facility to junior manganese miners, and we will hopefully be starting to move the first manganese to Port Elizabeth soon, and it's a good initiative, and we are appreciating what Kalahari does and coming to the party and helping the junior manganese miners to unlock the capacity for for the small miners.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.